I'm Gary Hall.
And I'm Cindy Hall.
Hollywood Impact Studios is a ministry, and we help men primarily coming out of jail, prison, and incarceration. And we do that with 3 different programs. One in-jail program that we've been running since 2009, an alumni which meets at Grace Baptist Church every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, which we've been doing since 2011. And now up here, Miracle Mountain, welcome to Miracle Mountain, which we've been running since 2016. Oddly enough, it kind of grew out of a grace ministry in 2008 called Returning Hearts. And both Cindy and I went, and we really saw there was a need there for the men that were there. And that's really what kind of started it.
Within a month or so, we were actually invited in to start our first class. And so that really launched it.
Although we use Hollywood as the framework, it really is ministry. We incorporate the love of Christ through each one of our classes, and we let the guys know that's why we're here. We don't get paid for this. Everybody's a volunteer. It's just a group of Christian believers that want to go in and serve these men.
And these guys, they've never really known where their belief systems come from. And so, getting them aware is the first step to having them transform.
And there is generational discipleship. They've reconciled with their sometimes ex-wives, with their kids, with their grandkids, and it's not just reconciling, it's actually sharing the gospel with these family members. One story occurred to me about one of our guys that's been with us the longest, and I consider him a friend, is Tony Mendoza. And Tony used to say that when he was in the height of his addiction and incarceration, he would go to his house and he'd knock at the door, and he could hear them in there. They go, "Shh, it's Tony. Don't let him know." And now to watch his life completely change, and now it's the other way around. His daughter wouldn't talk to him. Nobody in his family would talk to him. And now it's the other way around. We'll be working up here and I'll go, "It's my daughter. I got to talk to her." She'll go, "Dad, why haven't you come by?" His dad will go, "Why don't you ever come by? Come by more." So it's just neat to see how far that restoration has gone. That's why I say it's that generational change, and to see how far he's come.
I was known as the tough one inside. And I really hold these guys accountable. They're like, "Oh man, they're really hard." And I said, "Why do we have to learn this? And what's this going to help me? And what's this going to benefit?" And they start to gain an understanding. And everything changes. And all of a sudden you see that click in them. And you see that aha moment. "Oh my gosh. Now I get it. Now I understand why you were being so tough with me."
It's one-on-one discipleship. They're telling stories, and we're seeing these men moving from just continuing their walk with Christ. And I guess I'm challenging the people out there of Grace that may feel, "I don't fit in, I don't know where I can work," to come and give this a chance. So Grace is gracious enough to send us a Go team. They're going to be working on a 4-room cabin, which is on the other side of the campus here, to house between 2 and 4 of our guys. So the Go team will be coming up here. The cabin is in pretty sad shape. We're going to be ripping out the interior and rebuilding it, putting in a water system, new power, new roof. But at any rate, we're trying to get that up and going as soon as we can. The reason that our ministry works is that it is one-on-one. It's not just one pastor, one chaplain talking to 30 guys.
Discipleship.
Yeah.
Coming alongside and discipling them just as you would your own child, just as you would your neighbor. Okay, it's reaching out and extending that hand to them. And that's what we're called to do, is come alongside, walk, disciple, and you learn so much from them.
It is very scary if you spent 20 or 30 years going down one road that was really bad, and now all of a sudden you're being asked to try a brand new road that you've never been down. And they need somebody to come alongside them and help them down that new road. But it does work. Again, God does all of the heavy lifting. But the other thing I think I want to tell the Grace family is I just ask them to give us a try. I guarantee it's life-changing when you see somebody that you touched and God used you to change their life, there's really nothing like it. It's really amazing.